To our other story tonight, to Northampton County, where a state trooper and a suspect were shot this morning during a traffic stop.
Police say the confrontation happened on Route 33 in the area of Route 191. That's in Plainfield Township. Now, police also say the suspect then fled the scene and drove himself to Easton Hospital for treatment. The trooper was airlifted to St. Luke's Hospital in Bethlehem, where he is listed in critical but stable condition. We have Team 3 coverage on the shooting. Joe Holden is at St. Luke's, but first we go to Alicia Nieves at the scene with the timeline of events. Alicia.
Well, Yuki, the shooting that was essentially described as a shootout on a busy highway happened around 11 this morning on a highway just about a quarter mile from where I'm at. You can see the lights of state police cars. They have part of this highway still shut down, and the part they have shut down is where that trooper was shot 3 times. After a Pennsylvania state police officer is shot this morning along Route 33 in Northampton County, police shut the highway down for hours. Authorities say what happened here started as a traffic stop, turned into a knockout, drag-out fight with 1 man and 2 troopers, and then turned into a shootout on the highway.
I saw the confrontation on video. He went through a heck of a fight out there along the side of the road. Authorities say the man who was pulled over for speeding shot a trooper 3 times, but he was also shot. Somehow, during the back and forth gunfire on the highway, he was able to get back in his car and flee the scene. Even after being shot, the subject was able to get back in his vehicle and he drove himself away from the scene. Authorities say he drove to a nearby hospital in Easton. Chopper 3 was over the hospital as his blue Pontiac was still outside. He was subsequently transported to Lehigh Valley Cedar Crest campus, where I believe at this point he is undergoing surgery. And authorities at this time are not releasing the shooter's name, but they are releasing more detailed account of exactly what happened here, a moment-by-moment account of what happened here. We'll have more of that coming up, but for now, live in Northampton County, Alicia Nieves, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Alicia, thank you. We go live now to Eyewitness News reporter Joe Holden, who's live at St. Luke's University Hospital in Bethlehem, where that trooper is being treated. Joe?
Yeah, Jess, good evening. And the state police corporal, after being shot, was transported to St. Luke's Hospital here in the city of Bethlehem. It was a relatively short drive, just about 10 miles, again, by ground. Once brought inside here, we are told the picture was grim. He survived, though, after surgery, and right now, fingers are crossed and prayers are going out for this corporal. Family members embrace, rushing inside St. Luke's Hospital. A state police corporal from the Belfast barracks is in the operating room, undergoing surgery for as many as 3 gunshots. His prognosis is grim, according to sources. All day, state troopers from around the area filed in and out of the emergency room, hoping for good news. We're told the wounded corporal has been enlisted with the state police for more than a dozen years.
Good afternoon, everyone.
At 3:20, now a steady cold rain falling, Captain Rich D'Ambrosio updated reporters on the corporal's condition.
Our trooper that was struck here at the scene was critically injured. He was struck several times. He was shot 3 times.
The hospital listed the corporal in extremely critical condition. He is now recovering in intensive care. Aside from the 3 gunshot wounds, the corporal also sustained injuries in what was said to be a roadside knockdown, drag-out fight. And we do know the identity of the state police corporal, but we are withholding that until Pennsylvania State Police make that official. Now, as for the suspected shooter in all of this, he was flown to the hospital, treated for his injuries. He sustained gunshot wounds after a responding trooper returned fire, as that all played out on busy Route 33 near the Allentown area. Of course, coming up at 6, much more. We are working our sources to learn more about what played out here and the defendant's role and possible prior criminal history. I will see you in about an hour for that part of this team coverage. For now, reporting live outside St. Luke's Hospital in Bethlehem, Northampton County, Joe Holden, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Joe, we will see you at 6 o'clock. Be sure to stay with Eyewitness News for continuing coverage of the trooper shot. We'll keep you informed here on air and also anytime at cbsphilly.com.